New tonight, a mother in Anderson County spent nearly 3 decades searching for the person who killed her son, and investigators might be getting closer. For the first time, the Anderson County Sheriff's Office says they've identified one suspect in Richard Martin's murder. Now, his homicide has remained unsolved since September of 1995.
Fox Skyline's Brooklyn Cromer is talking with Martin's family, who continue to fight for justice.
There's times that I can actually feel him. And this would be one of them.
For 28 years, Ada Martin has walked up and down these roads in Williamston.
This is where he was found.
So this is what it looked like then, back then.
Looking for the person who killed her son.
We've been everywhere searching.
Richard was last seen leaving what at the time was Nancy's restaurant here along Highway 81. He was found an hour and a half later, 2.5 miles away, clinging to life on the middle of Welcome Road.
We've walked that road mile after mile looking for answers, but we're still looking and we're going to continue to look.
Being back here at the spot where Nancy's restaurant once stood brings back memories.
I actually can feel it right here because I know on the other side is probably where he maybe was the last conscious. And I've never been here like that in such a long, long time.
In September 1995, the Anderson County Sheriff's Office says Martin was dancing with a woman at the bar when the woman's boyfriend and his friends confronted him.
We know there was one gentleman that walked outside with Richard when he left the bar.
Staff Sergeant Scotty Hill says Richard was badly beaten with a large object that has never been found. And the lack of physical evidence makes this case even harder as the years go by.
In my opinion, there's one suspect in this case that I believe was involved with Richard's death.
Richard's cousin says she knows someone out there knows what happened.
There is a young man, I don't know your name. I met you in the truck stop that used to be right here next to Nancy's. Sometime after Richard was killed, I was hanging up a flyer. You told me you saw Richard that night in Nancy's, and you told me about some cars on Welcome Road that night. If you're still out there and you know anything, I wish that you would call the Anderson County Sheriff's Office and tell them what you told me that day.
Hoping they can one day have the answers about what happened late one September night on this long, quiet country road. In Williamston, Brooklyn Cromer, Fox Carolina News.